Why does it feel like you've been spending more and more time in bed, lying around without much energy? Do you find yourself feeling drained and unmotivated? Maybe you've started labeling this behavior as laziness. But what if it's something else? Laziness and burnout share a lot of similarities, making it tricky to tell them apart. Burnout is a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged stress and the inability to manage it. In fact, a 2010 survey found that around 75% of adults in the US reported experiencing burnout symptoms, with over 40% of cases being severe. Now, more than ever, understanding burnout is crucial. With that in mind, here are 6 key signs that what you're going through isn't laziness, it's burnout. 1. You feel detached from everything. Do you go through your daily routine feeling like you're on autopilot? Does life seem distant, as if you're merely observing rather than experiencing it? If so, you might be dealing with depersonalization, a common symptom of burnout. Those affected, especially individuals who have gone through trauma, often describe feeling emotionally numb, disconnected from themselves, and overwhelmed by a sense of helplessness. 2. You used to be driven. Laziness is typically a long-term trait. A person who is naturally lazy has little desire to put in effort, no matter the situation. But if you used to be motivated, hardworking, and goal-oriented, only to suddenly lose that drive, burnout is more likely the cause than laziness. 3. You lost interest in things you once loved. A major difference between laziness and burnout is that burnout can rob you of passion. If you once loved certain hobbies, activities, or career goals, but now feel indifferent or even resentful toward them, it could be because you pushed yourself too hard for too long. When burnout sets in, even the things that used to bring joy may start to feel like a burden. 4. You've become more irritable and moody. Do you find yourself snapping at others more often or getting upset over small things? Do your emotions feel overwhelming and difficult to control? These sudden mood shifts are common in burnout. Unlike laziness, which is often associated with a laid-back attitude, burnout can cause increased frustration, emotional exhaustion, and even feelings of hopelessness. 5. You've stopped taking care of yourself. A noticeable warning sign of burnout is when someone starts neglecting their personal well-being. Maybe you've changed your eating or sleeping habits, stopped putting effort into your appearance, or started withdrawing from social activities. When even basic self-care feels exhausting, burnout, not laziness, could be the underlying reason. The key difference is that before, these things were part of your routine, but now they feel overwhelming. 6. The decline happened gradually. One of the most important things to understand about burnout is that it doesn't happen overnight. It develops in stages. At first, there's a period of high energy and motivation, often called the honeymoon phase. Then comes the gradual buildup of stress, leading to chronic exhaustion, detachment, and eventually full-blown burnout. Studies suggest that burnout progresses through 5 key stages, each one making it harder to recover. The earlier you recognize burnout symptoms, the easier it is to address them. If left unchecked, long-term burnout can lead to serious mental and physical health issues, including anxiety and depression. That's why it's essential to distinguish burnout from laziness, so those affected can seek help instead of blaming themselves. If you or someone you know is experiencing burnout, don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional. If this information was helpful, consider liking the video, sharing your thoughts in the comments, and passing it along to anyone who might need it. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more content like this. As always, thanks for watching.